this documentary is dropping in probably one of the most toxic moments
Mm.
in anti-immigrant politics in the United States. It's incredible, vile things being said about immigrant communities. How are you seeing this? How is this giving you a new sensibility for a project that you've worked on for over a decade?
Yeah, I guess in terms of, how the film might speak to the moment, while we're still in production, I had obviously lots of pitches and conversations with people. And there was one that stuck with me where somebody said, this film is interesting because we see international students all the time, and we see immigrants all the time in our communities, but we never get to know them. And this film offers a way to get to know some international students or immigrants. And then the other thing I think the film does in terms of speaking to the moment is I was hoping really this film would celebrate African international students, anybody who really sort of moves away from home to a new home and has to navigate the space in between those two places. And so the film, I hope, can celebrate that immigrant journey, whether immigration is within your country from one town to another or from across continents like the participants do. And then hopefully is a way for people to get to know immigrants within that they see all the time, but often don't get to know.
Yeah, no, these kind of broad, I mean, that's all of this anti-immigrant politics thrives on generalities, thrives on sort of a kind of a cloud of suspicion and a cloud of just criminality. And just this sort of real kind of human, just hand to hand look, I think is just so it's a remarkable and important intervention. For me, this is a documentary where we actually see the crucible of countries becoming. How does it really come together? What do we really mean when we say immigration at
Mm.
the interpersonal? What is this? What does it actually look like? And what does it actually look like at the people level, not at some political abstraction? And the impacts it has. I mean, that's one of the things that's really remarkable, how you track this just international, this planetary impact that these four journeys have. I salute you. And I know it must have felt like it was a remarkable odyssey of labor, but you've created a remarkable planetary odyssey here.